I'm here with Senses Fail. Thanks, guys, for doing this. I guess start off just talking about your latest album. Came out
October
fall of last year.
Yeah.
You know, what was kind of your influence for that?
Garrett's a dark dude.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Our guitar player's got some real issues with stuff, you know, and sometimes he
He gets aggressive. He gets aggressive.
Awesome.
more aggressive stuff when when he's sitting in his room drinking by himself. True, playing video games, pretty much. That's what he's doing.
And just recently, you announced that you're going to start working on another album.
Yeah.
After the tour.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any progress on that?
No, not really.
No.
No.
Like, do you have it all written? Anything written?
Oh,
or
no.
just,
Garrett's working on some. He kind of starts the whole process and gets stuff together, and then it kind of goes from there. So he's got the impetus of some good stuff so far. It's pretty aggressive too, so it should be cool.
That's cool.
Yes.
In Scranton 2 days ago,
Mm-hmm.
you were playing aside of Westbound Train, like right after the
Yeah.
and there was kind of a crowd clash, I guess.
Yeah.
And you guys are fans of Westbound Train, and you kind of called them out for they were like throwing stuff and all kinds of stuff.
You get a bunch of dumbass jocks that come to Warped Tour, and a lot of fucking dumbass jocks like our band. So you got to tell them to shut up sometimes, and not be complete douchebags and treat other bands and women and other people like shit. So you got to call them out sometimes. But then they're just like, oh, yeah, you're right. All right, cool. Yeah.
Well,
Just gotta let people know. I mean, it's Warped Tour. You get a lot of different kind of people, and you get a lot of people that don't go to shows and probably never been to a hardcore show and never been to any kind of show where people actually respect each other, and it's not just some like rock star bullshit.
Right.
No one that would go see Westbound Train would come see Senses Fail. But that's the cool thing, is that they're forced to be like, well, hear it, and maybe maybe they'll like it. You know,
definitely.
Same thing with people that wouldn't come see us but would see them. It'd be like, well, I'll watch for a second, see if they like it, see if they don't. I mean, that's the whole point of Warped Tour.
After Warped Tour, besides the album, what do you have any other plans? I know it's been announced that Heath is leaving the band. I'm assuming on good terms, because it doesn't seem like there's any animosity about that or anything.
No, not at all.
Is that going to affect the future? Kind of affect? Did he have a big influence on the direction of the music?
Not so much. He's more of a guy that takes a full idea and adds little things to it. So yeah, they'll be different, but he just wants to have a life, because you can't really have a life when you are in a band, especially. And he's been doing it even longer. We've done it almost 10 years, and Jason's done it like 15. I don't know, and he's been doing it around 15. So he wants us to have a life and have a family, and he doesn't feel like can do that while on tour. And I mean, you can't really
respect,
Absolutely.
Once you've been doing it this long and you've done everything you wanted to do and you want to start a family, it's like it's really hard to do that and still tour 9 months out of the year.
Absolutely. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time, and I think that'll wrap it up.
Sweet, man.
So,
Thanks
so much. Looking forward to watching your set.
It'll be fun.